Welcome in, everybody.
I'm Batman. Where's Harvey? Where's Harvey? Where's the Joker? Where's the Joker?
Love the costume. Looking good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the hero. I'm the champion that this league deserves, but not the one it needs right now.
No. Or...
And Ben, the Joker, is my mortal enemy. But Matt, I thought we were dressing up.
Yeah, you told me to wear...
Yeah, I said wear, be the embodiment of your lifelong favorite football team. And you didn't do anything. You're not dressed up at all.
Well, I mean, you picked it. You told me to wear... You won the bet. You said you wear your favorite...
Yeah, but I think everyone knows the truth here. So
do I have to?
You have to. This is the bet. You lost the bet.
Damn it. All right.
Oh, there it is. You're not done yet. There it is.
All right.
Attaboy. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Go.
There
go,
it is.
Pack, go.
And you traded away your favorite player, Jaden Reed, which makes you kind of like Harvey Two-Face Dent, because you lived long enough to see yourself become the trade villain.
Yeah, I did become the villain,
and it's not good.
But I am leaning into it. I try the name change of the team name, everything. I tried to lean into it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I tried to be. And I have one more enemy to take down this week. We'll get to that.
We will.
Yeah,
we'll get to it.
Yeah. Man, what a week though. I think we got a lot to talk about. We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I'm excited.
How should I address you, by the way, as Batman, Bruce?
Well, you don't know. You just know I'm Batman. You don't know who Batman is.
That's very true. I don't even know if you're Chip. Honestly, I've never.
Yeah, I don't know who Chip is. I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Say, give me a where is he? I need to.
Where is he?
That's good. Yeah, that was.
Where is he?
Oh shit! All right. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Oh, we're having fun. We're having fun.
So we're gonna dive into last week's matchups again. I think we got a lot to talk about here. A lot of things happened.
That's for sure.
Do you want to kick us off? Can you see the top matchup there? Is me?
Yeah, I can see
Parker
him. We got Matt and Parker. Sort of a back and forth. I think you tried to make this a rivalry for a long time. You guys were really, trash talking it away. You guys are both, nice guys, but trash talk right when the moment comes. You know what I mean? So you feel it that much more. So I think both of you guys really wanted to win this week. Obviously, 140 is going to get it done almost every single week. So 140 gets it done here for you. CeeDee Lamb. It's weird. CeeDee Lamb, I don't know. Jaden Reed surely scored 34 points, right?
I thought you said you were trying to move past this a couple weeks ago.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you have the right to come back because it's actually you. I got you.
Yeah,
it's Halloween,
Yeah, it's Halloween. We have fun.
And I will say, when you said I was going to be wearing this outfit, I was really hoping that Jordan Love was going to have a game and, I could be, rooting for him. I put up this 140, and Jordan Love had 5 points. My quarterback had 5 points. So, I wish – I thought he really was going to be QB1 on the week that week.
How many did Rico Dowdle have?
He was sick.
Okay. Just checking.
Little tummy ache. Yeah.
Just checking.
I will apologize for Parker on air here. I got to say this. You never apologize for a win. I'm not apologizing for that. I am apologizing for one comment because I don't want to be known as that guy. There's a reverse jinx. You can do that, and that's fun. But I was genuine at one point, before the 4 o'clock games, where I said, man, this is what losing feels like. Dang, this sucks. Well, I had to happen. Or I truly thought I was going to lose at that moment. It wasn't looking good at the 1 o'clock games. If you see on the screen here, these 3 top scorers, they all were – James Cook was 4 o'clock. The other 2 were 8 o'clock. So, they all came in at the very end. But
yeah,
that was kind of shitty of me to, say that and then come back and beat them. And this is a genuine apology of, I don't want to be that guy that always thinks, I don't know. You know what I'm getting at. So, Parker, sorry about that. Sorry to do it to you.
Stuff happens. Talk to me about the next matchup, Matt, because this is a fun one to me. This is a really good one.
I feel like Tripp always gets screwed on these. He always does, man. Puka was back out of nowhere. Puka comes back and balls out. Devon Achane, he's been bad without Tua. If you look at the 3 games Tua's played, Devon Achane has scored like 22-plus points in all 3 of those games. So Achane had his quarterback back. Puka was back in like Kyle Pitts' National Tight End Day. We said it last week that Bijan and Josh Allen have been going off, that if he could get 1 or 2 more guys to do something, it'd be scary, and here we go. It happened.
He sure did.
Just had to happen when he played Tripp. Pretty crazy.
And Tripp, of course, not to be outdone on National Tight End Day, Cade Otton scores 25 points. Bo Nix, rookie quarterback, sensation in the fantasy world, just absolutely dominating. And then Alvin Kamara. What is Alvin and the Chipmunks without Alvin,
I mean, this is a prime example of Tripp doing what he needs to do best by putting a Cade Otton and Bo Nix, 2 people like I would have laughed before the season started, doing what he needs to do as a manager to put them in and win a game. Like, that is fantasy 101. And then, so, gosh, you can only do so much. Let's try Tripp.
Well, next up, we got Pat and Ben. Oh, no, don't let them cook in the island of misfit toys. And it seems like nobody wanted to play with him this week. 81 points, almost 82. So, unfortunately, Darnell Mooney is your 2nd highest scorer, your 3rd highest scorer, tears his ACL. And your highest scorer is your quarterback. That's unfortunate. But I guess, you go to sleep just fine at night knowing that you have a 100% chance to make the playoffs and you can score 0 points every week. So that probably feels nice. Sorry, Ben, you're the Joker. Where is he? Where is he?
There you go.
Talk to me about Pat, Matt, because it's got to feel good for Pat.
No, putting up 98.9. Jefferson's still doing his thing. He looks great. C.J. Stroud hasn't been what we thought he would be. I do weirdly think there's time for him to turn it around, he really had his breakout campaign last year, the second half of the season.
He did.
C.J. Stroud finished last season as QB 13, but the last half he felt like QB 5. You know what I mean? So there's a chance he turns that around. We'll see with Pat's team going forward. A.J. Brown's still hot, still going. So, Pat, we don't really have a punishment this year, so there's not much to be afraid of because that's what Pat would be battling for towards the end, But I know nobody wants to get last place no matter what, so I know Pat deep in his heart doesn't want that to happen. All right. I want you to say something about yours first, and then I got shot.
I was just going to say, because you said you wanted to talk a little smack, but remember, I'm Batman.
Yeah.
So just be careful. I'm Batman. Where is he? I don't know, 92 points. I win. I beat Ben. That's a good feeling.
It's true.
I don't even remember what happened. My quarterback, I think I started Geno Smith, and he scored like 6 points, and I had Kirk Cousins on the bench with like 34, so that wasn't good. But also 120, you're not really going to beat that most weeks.
No, yeah.
Especially me. I'm not beating 120. I want to put it out to the league. If you score 120 points against me, you're going to win. I'm not going to score that many points.
I can do one better for you.
No.
That's the shot I have to take.
No, you don't have to.
It's not fair. The only reason I didn't bring it up earlier, and then I truly forgot, is because we were waiting for Ben and Cody to break 100. So then it would have ruined the joke if I brought it up. But nobody else has brought it up. Surprisingly enough, you have not broken 100 yet this season. True or false?
I'm Batman.
It is true. Now you have a higher PF because you've been consistently in the 80s and 90s. Ben has had his 40s. We had some other people down 60s. So you've been scoring 80s and 90s, for actually a respectable score. But the 100 part, we still have some poppers here. So I was hoping to I said I was gonna take a shot, and I was like, he might break 100 this week, and I was gonna pop him. But now I'll save him. It's still gonna happen. So
I figured this was coming.
Yeah, to add to your comment, you don't have to score 120. You just got to score 100, and I think they're going to get you. It sounds like. Yeah. But Cooper Kupp's back. I truly want to know. This is not me trying to dunk on you here. This is a genuine question. I was excited for Cooper Kupp to be back. I know you were. And then Puka was a last second hey, Puka's in. Did you feel like Puka rained on the coming back party for Cooper? Or how'd you feel? Are you still glad he's back? Just felt good about it?
No, I didn't feel that Puka rained down on the coming party for Cooper Kupp at all. I felt like, it's like a T. Higgins, Jamar Chase situation where when both of them play, they both eat. You got to kind of break the defense up a little bit. So, no, I like having them both in. Cooper Kupp is an absolute dog. He commanded 25 targets week 1, and I think that's the future. I think that is what it'll be going down the stretch.
I think he's the target in the red zone, so I think he'll keep getting touchdowns. He did in this game. He got the touchdown, and I think they got Seattle this week. So I'm excited for Cooper Kupp coming back. But that's the only shot I really had to take was the 100 shot. We got
all right. Well, let's move on. Let's move on. We can move past that.
This is the one I wanted to talk about.
Tell me about it, Matt. Say what you got to say.
Oh my gosh, dude, Grant. So not only this is what sucked. Not only did Rico not play last second, but it was looking like it was going to be Rico versus Jordan Mason. And Grant was winning prior to the matchup. So if Jordan Mason doesn't play, I think Grant wins. Because Rico doesn't play. Now if Jordan Mason doesn't play. Jordan Mason comes in, plays one play, gets 1 point, 1.8 I think is what he got. Or no, it must have been 2 because now he's 2 points ahead. Gets 2 points and then is injured and out the rest of the game. So, because I even thought if they both play, Jordan Mason's going to outscore Rico. I was he might. Jordan Mason's he's due for a game. I even said that in the chat. Jordan Mason's going to have a 2-touchdown game here soon, and Jordan Mason gets 1.8 or 2 points or whatever and gets out for the game. Even more pain that if Rico just plays a couple downs, Grant wins, and that's just painful, dude. That's painful.
That's tough. It's a tough matchup, but Ryan, it's good that finally he kind of was on the receiving end of a last-second victory.
That's very true. Ryan's been screwed a lot, so
yeah. Everybody does love to screw Ryan.
Ooh, yeah. No, I have something to. I can't say anything about screwing Ryan, but I have something to add about that. A good thing for Ryan, I want to point out later.
Okay.
Before we do, I think you have an ad for tonight. You got an ad?
Yeah, we got an ad read for tonight. Oh, man, this is a long one. So I hope that our sponsor is really appreciative of this. Obviously, this is a professional podcast. We love what we do here. I want to say thank you to our sponsors who take time to put ad reads together for us like this. So are you struggling with gambling? Maybe you've tried to quit, but the pull of the next bet is just too strong. Bet Free Support Center understands how hard it can be to break free from a gambling addiction, and they're here to help. Trained specialists are available 24/7, offering personalized plans and ongoing support to get you back on track. This is meant for anyone. Whether you're a good dude trying to make better choices or a horny goblin lurking in the shadows of the casino, Bet Free Support Center has got you covered. No judgment, just real help. We'll walk with you every step of the way. We don't care if you're betting on sports, slots, or betting on how many hot dogs or pancakes you can eat in one sitting. We've got the support that you need to stop chasing losses and start chasing what really matters. Like Harvey Dent. Harvey Two-Face Dent. Hey, Matt. BetFree has a new deal. If you use the code PMLP, want to hear it?
Yeah. What's the deal?
Well, BetFree Support Center is betting that you can stop.
What?
BetFree Support Center is betting that you can stop gambling. If you
what?
If you can quit gambling, then they'll give you $1,000 of bonus bets. What do you think?
Oh, wow. They're going to give me bonus bets if I quit gambling. What if I use the bets?
Well, if you...
What happens if I use the bets, Chip? Stop gambling. I don't get it.
Well, if you use the bonus bets, then a man dressed in a hot dog costume will follow you around calling you a doofus head until you stop gambling.
Sounds productive. You got this.
Bet-Free Support Center has a 26% success rate. Now, Matt, I know that might sound low, but 26% is currently higher than my win percentage in this league. So call Bet-Free Support Center today and use code PMLP to earn some bonus bets.
Oh, man, yeah. That's good. No. All right. Yeah, well, if you take that deal, you better quit gambling. Sounds like a very good way to get you to stop gambling. If a
Bet-free. I mean, that's terrifying. Someone in a hot dog mask calling you a doofus head until you stop. That's definitely not worth $1,000 in bonus bets. So
no, not worth it. So yeah, just stop. Just stop. Michael Jordan meme. Just stop.
Yeah, just
get
stop.
help.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for tonight's caller?
I am. I've been waiting. I have no idea who it is. You've been hyping it up, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think it should be fun. We'll see.
All right.
Here we go.
First of all, thanks for having me on.
Oh,
this
God.
is the Milkman from Louisville, Kentucky. First-time caller, last-time listener. A couple questions for you guys. First of all, the Browns' offense definitely looked elite without a sex pass behind center. Is it possible that David Njoku is now a viable top 3 fantasy tight end? And is Cedric Tillman now a good option in the flex?
Good question.
And then, after listening to the last episode, it seems like the fake news media has a lot to say about the misfit toys. I'm hearing a lot of people say they're frauds, they're bad, the team's run by a liar, creepy owner, the alcoholic owner, the team's run by an all-around bad guy. Now that is probably all true, but I think it's unfair because he's 5-3, one more than he's lost. So maybe switch the narrative on that a little bit. And then finally, should Aaron Judge's pinstripes be taken away? Thanks for having me on.
If I could just address this to start. First, I want to say, Milton, I think that your tight end has always been, a desirable fantasy option. So I don't want to get anything confused about that. I've always loved your tight end. Secondly, misfit toys, I think it's justifiable what we say towards them. Where is he? And then finally, Aaron Judge, I got nothing to say about that. The game starts in about 30 minutes, so we'll see. I'll let you know at the end of the series how I feel about Aaron Judge. There's still time to play. Matt, what do you think about all that?
I will say this about the Yankees. I know this is a football podcast, but I'll say this. I was talking to my principal the other day, big Yankees guy, and nobody's ever came back from 3-0, but nobody ever came back from 3-1 in the NBA series till LeBron did it. Record's meant to be broken. Still got time, dude. I'm rooting for you, all right?
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
Rooting for you. I'll say this about the Misfits toys. I'm not going to talk about Milton's tight end. You weren't referring to David Njoku, right? I just want to make that clear.
Who?
Yeah, okay. All right.
Okay.
I'll say this about the Misfits toys. I did some diving in the archives like I do. I was curious because he's currently second to last in PF.
Mm-hmm.
Ben's team is second to last, not by much, so almost dead last in PF. And I wanted to know, has anybody been that low and made the playoffs? Well, in 2019, Parker was second to last in PF on the season, like at the end of the regular season. So Ben has time to change his narrative, but Parker at the end of the regular season, and he went to the championship that year. Parker did, second to last in PF. In 2021, Ryan was third to last in PF, and that's when he won the championship.
Wow.
So don't like that.
Sounds like I need to keep doing exactly what I'm doing, drafting poorly, having horrible weeks, not scoring a lot of points, and then eventually my championship will come.
Yeah. And I think CMC will be back, not this week, but next week. Thankfully, I'm not paying Ben next week, playing him this week, so we'll get there. But, yeah, I can see that narrative changing when CMC comes back. But so I guess we should keep digging on him while we can.
Absolutely.
I don't know what's going to happen left. Any comments about actual David Njoku, the actual Browns tight end, and Cedric Tillman?
I think that any NFL starter was better than Deshaun Watson was the beginning of this season. So obviously we've seen a couple weeks now. I think he finished the week before this and then started this week, right?
No, he didn't play last week. DTR came in.
Okay.
Yeah, Winston played. This week was his first week starting.
Yeah, and the guy, he got LASIK, one of the best quarterbacks of all time before he had LASIK. Now he can actually see the players who he's throwing to. So I think that'll be a big help to him. Big help to Milton's, tight end, and Cedric Tillman as well. Sleeper Jerry Jeudy might Joey Jeudy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Joey Jeudy.
Oh my goodness, Joey Jeudy. He might be all right as well.
Grant started Cedric Tillman this week and put up 25 points. That was crazy. And we've said it before. I think that's why part of what Cody's team, how it became a wagon is with David Njoku, the tight end position. So, all right. Milton, thanks for calling in, man. Glad you did that. First guy outside the league to call in, so I thought that was kind of fun.
Second.
Oh, sorry. I forgot about
whoever that guy was. I don't know.
He was your close buddy.
Billy. My close buddy. He just called in to me. I don't know.
Yeah, he's been stalking your fan page for a bit. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, All right.
All right.
Talk to me,
let's talk
man.
about
First,
next week.
first matchup, we got Matt, we got Ben, Misfit Toys, and Wahahaha. It is, what's that? What is that you got there, Matt?
I got the broom out. We're going for the sweep.
You
The whole
going for
league.
the
Last
sweep.
one.
All
Last
right.
guy.
Calling your
Going for the
shot.
sweep.
That's a pretty big point differential we're looking at right there. 27.9 and 92.8 might be as big as I've ever seen.
Yeah, 35-point spread right now. Yeah, we'll see. I'm like I said, I'm glad CMC's not playing this week, and my team's looking good. I really hope they can just keep this fire, dude. No way, like. Sorry. I'm not going to make this about me.
No, make it about you. Take the next couple of minutes, talk about your team.
They're burning bright, and I don't want to burn it out. I'm not trying to make my first loss in the playoff. It's not going to happen. I play Ethan next week, and Ethan's on a bender. So I need to beat Ben this week, sweep the league, break the record for the best start, and then I would love to take a loss, or even two, so I can get back on the winning streak come playoff time. I want to be hot then. You know?
I'll tell you what, Matt. If you want to do that, we can play each other. We can ask the Commissioner Gordon. We can ask him to have us play each other. You can just bench all your guys, and I'll take a couple wins happily.
Okay.
Happily, if
Yeah,
you want.
all right. We might be able to do that. See
Yeah.
what he wants to do. Hey, look at this. Look at your projection. Nice. What do you think
Huh.
there?
How about that, Matt?
100.9.
You better get those poppers ready. You cheese-headed, flip-flopping, two-faced Harvey Dent.
You say flip flop?
Flip-flopping.
Flip flopping. Okay, I was like, I hate flip flops. I wear sandals, bro. You
No.
know that.
Snip, snap, snip, snap.
Yeah, that's true. All right, yeah, but you and Grant, this is gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a tight one.
I'll be the first one to say that I would talk some smack whenever someone's top two projected players were quarterbacks, and that's my current situation. So I'll self-diagnose a little bit here, but I will say it is comforting to see that Grant's top three guys are projected a lot. So if they don't do well, I'm good. You know what I mean? If Grant's players don't do well and mine do well, I have a good chance at winning the week, is my prediction.
I follow that logic. That makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense. Are you going to start Kirk? Or are you gonna start
Plus
Gino?
he has Jaden Reed, right? So I'm probably screwed. I have no chance of winning this week if he has Jaden Reed and Rico Doodle. I might as well just forfeit, right?
I was going to tell you, like, I bet they go off on you. I really do. If Jordan Love plays, Jordan Love might not play. If he doesn't play, if it's Malik Willis behind center, it's not going to happen.
Well, I mean, an elite receiver, an elite top ultimate fantasy receiver like Jaden Reed should be quarterback proof.
Well, they just don't throw the ball a lot.
Well,
They
he
run.
should be able to, deal with that and score points either way.
They do play the Lions, Packers, divisional game against the Lions. That division's insane. I don't know if you've seen the standings.
Mm-hmm.
Division's insane. So, big game. So I think Jordan Love is going to play, injured or not. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
All right. Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Oh, you going to start Kirk or Gino, by the way?
Kirk.
All right.
Captain
I like
Kirk.
it. Here's a fun one. Look at this.
Man.
We got Tripp versus Ryan. Ryan coming off like that scraping victory.
Mm-hmm.
Tripp coming off like getting kind of screwed by PF there. And both of them projected in the like teens, 112, 117, like that up there. That's pretty good.
Yeah, give me this one as matchup of the week. On the high side, in the playoff side, I think this is a potential second round playoff matchup. I think these guys could be in the semifinals together, and this could be, a matchup that we're seeing in week, what would that be, 16. So I'm excited to watch it. I think they're excited to watch it. Overall, I think that Tripp probably pulls it out. However, I think that it's either team's game. It's very much up in the air.
Yeah. Kareem Hunt against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think, is going to go off.
Mm-hmm.
Who the Eagles got this week?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're not going to look into it. But, yeah, they look like they're projected a lot, so they must be playing somebody pretty bad. I don't know. Give me Ryan. I'll take the other side. You got Tripp. I'll take Ryan on this
All
one.
right.
Here's the battle of the bottoms.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
But
Sure is.
Ethan projected 114 doesn't seem like a bottom. He's more of a power bottom, right? Is what we call that from Sunny Philadelphia. Catching the reference?
I'm not catching the reference. I'm sorry. That
Power
went
bottom.
over my head. No, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I will say that
it's
Ethan's
a fun one.
team does kind of remind me of Charlie in a way. Like it's the Charlie Wick episode where all year you're making fun of him, but when the spotlight is shining on him, he gets the bar passing the health inspection. So he could. I predict Ethan to pass the health inspection, to not let Patrick cook, and to get a win here with his underrated wagon, who could probably come up with a quick song about not winning awards and spiders very quickly on the spot.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'll say this: I'm happy Ethan's 2-6, and that he might not make the playoffs. I was looking at the standings today, and I don't think he can get there PF wise.
Yeah.
And I'm happy about it because I'm telling you, Josh Allen, Bijan Robinson, Devon Achane, I'm terrified. And DK Metcalf might be back, and we know he can explode anytime. DK didn't play last week when he put up 146. Like, that's insane.
And Puka, he's got a lot going for him.
Puka, yeah. Dude, he's got explosive players. I'm scared of that. Pat's going with the Vikings stack. I like that.
I like it.
Looks like he's putting Darnold.
Darling.
Yeah.
His name's Darling.
Sam Darling, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Sam Darling.
I just have to ask, you said Ethan is Charlie. Who's Pat from Sunny in Philadelphia then? His team, not Pat himself.
Well, I think we know who Pat is, but Pat's team.
Yeah, Pat's team.
I don't know. It feels like maybe like D in a way. It's just kind of you look at it and you're like, D, you bird.
All right, yeah, I like that. And with all the wide receivers, they fly.
Yeah, they're flying.
All right, yeah, that's a good one. Here's another underrated matchup. This is maybe runner-up for matchup of the week.
We'll see. I think that I gotta say, I think Cody's team is picking up steam and not slowing down anytime soon. So I think that he might go on and give he might cook up some chicken and rice and just eat it for lunch.
Which is tough because Parker has a good team. He's sitting here at 500 like Parker does. He'll find a way to squeak into the playoff. He always does.
Always does.
Man, interesting. I don't know. Baker's projected 16 right now. I don't think he gets there. They play the Chiefs. He doesn't have any receivers. I think it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. All right.
Well, that wraps it up for this week, huh? Shoot.
I should say this before we jump off. If I would have won, I know I told you I might have put you in as Andy Reid. I was going to make you be Andy Reid, which would have been funny. I also almost was going to text Luke and get you in a Baltimore Ravens jersey. So I think Haley probably has one. So actually, I probably wouldn't have to text. Yeah, I could have that and a hat and everything. But
thank God I won.
I love
Plus
you enough.
2.8.
I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't actually going to do it. So
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I only made I made you put on a jersey of a team that you just so desperately love and have loved your whole life, and I've always said is your favorite team under any circumstance. Yeah.
Well, they have a better chance to go in the Super Bowl this year, so I don't know.
All right, well, let's take this thing out here. Let's play the music. Let's do a little exit music. Is it playing? It always stops early. All right. I'm Batman.
Thanks for calling in, Milton.
I'm Batman. Where is he? Where is he?
That free sports center, don't forget if you need help.
That had me crying laughing. That was very good.
That was good.
All right, folks. We'll see you.